Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of my channel. I will be doing weekly videos on Disney news and rumors and primarily be focusing on the Disneyland Resort here in Anaheim. Not so much on Walt Disney World or any other park, and since I live in California, it would only be right that I do vlogs based on the park here. And my name is Peter, I am 28 years old, I live in California with my boyfriend, and I am a student. I am doing this vlog as a way to express my love for Disney and hopefully share it with other people. So, on to the first topic, Disney California Adventure. When it first opened in 2001, it opened to lackluster reviews, and pretty much people concluded that it was a mediocre park. One of the main complaints of the park was that it lacked original attractions and pretty much it was just beneath Disney standards. After the 2012 overhaul, including Monsters Inc., Buena Vista Street, and Cars Land, the park was pretty much saved from financial ruin. However, even after the makeover, guests still complained that the park wasn't doing enough to earn a day's stay in the park. Fast forward to 2017 when Disney California Adventure replaced the Hollywood Tower of Terror with Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Many fans of the original ride were up in arms that Disney would replace such an iconic ride. Many park guests complained that the new attraction pretty much stuck out like a sore thumb. However, fans still complained that even though the ride was fun, it did not fit with that California theme. In 2018, however, all that changed. Disney executives announced what pretty much a lot of people were already anticipating. Marvel Land was going to be replacing the stagnant Bugs Land. I, for one, was not sad to see that land go. I felt it was very filler, for lack of a better word, a very filler material type park. And then 3 months later, Pixar Pier, which will be replacing opening day attraction Paradise Pier. Pixar Pier was met with a lot of negative reviews even before it opened. People complained that Disney was getting lazy. Other people were complaining that Walt Disney World was getting all the original attractions while California was pretty much getting all the leftovers. A lot of fans ended up welcoming that new take on the seaside park. I feel it fits in really good. I think one of the main problems with DCA was the fact that it did not have enough Disney in it, or even Pixar for that matter. And I feel for those people that complain that it's losing that California theme. I don't think so. I think that was the core of the problem with DCA 1.0. Any remnant of DCA 1.0 is unfortunately going to always be the root of the problem for that park. The main topic of this video is DCA considered a good park? Well, it sort of just depends on who you ask. I personally believe it is a good park, and here are some reasons why. California Adventure will always have the reputation of pretty much being like the the unwanted stepchild of the Disneyland Resort. Many people will consider DCA to be pretty much the failure of the Michael Eisner era. And while those criticisms are deserved, I feel they were only deserved maybe like in the first 10 years of DCA. After the 2012 makeover, I still, to me, feel like DCA did not solve the major issue that park had, which was, again, going back to the first point that I had in the video, pretty much that park still did not have enough attractions for anyone to want to stay a full day. At least I didn't. To me, DCA still did not solve any of the major problems moving over that park. I feel there's a lack of attraction still. I feel there's a lot of wasted real estate there. One example would be the Hollywood backlot, which, as many of you guys know, it's a complete waste of space. I also feel like the park is missing a lot of opportunities to expand valuable real estate that they are really missing out on. I also feel the park is severely missing opportunities to expand or even completely demolish, underutilized areas such as the Hollywood backlot. And yeah, honestly, I think Paradise Gardens would qualify under that. The only good thing that Paradise Gardens has going for it is pretty much Goofy's Sky School and the Little Mermaid ride. But that's it. I don't feel that those two rides, along with the Golden Zephyr, I believe that is a major waste of space. I still believe many of those attractions just, unfortunately, just do stick out like a sore thumb and remind people of DCA 1.0. Having said that, I do think DCA has many positives to it. Starting with Buena Vista Street, I feel it's one of the most beautiful areas of the park. It's very well themed. I like the fact that they got rid of the ugly California, all those letters that were in the front of the park, along with that ugly postcard mural. I felt it was very cheesy and did not fit well. Even though I'm not a fan of reskins, I do feel that Pixar Pier is a great addition to the park. I feel it's more cohesive theming. And another positive I have for that park in Radiator Springs is one of the best rides Disney has ever brought out. It is a mixture of a dark ride mixed with an e-ticket ride. On a side note, though, I know many fans will not agree with this, but I do believe that Cars Land did not deserve a whole land to itself. I felt Radiator Springs Racers was enough. I feel like the Junkyard Jamboree is a major waste of space. I feel like Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters, if I'm not mistaken, is another just major waste of space. But that's just my opinion. Now, for my final thought, the Marvel Land expansion. I feel that there is enough of a following for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that would hopefully help put DCA on the map. And hopefully, the next phases of this land will help push Disney executives to finally expand into the set area that is Hollywood Land. I do hope that the next phases of this expansion will pretty much push Disney executives to finally just get rid of the Hollywood backlot. It should never have been built into DCA. I feel it's just a huge waste of space. I know the Monsters Inc. ride is located in the Hollywood backlot. I think it's a very cute ride, but honestly, I feel like its days are numbered, and I wouldn't be really sad to see it go. You know, unfortunately, I feel it was just a victim of poor location. You know, I think it's a very nice ride, and I actually think, I know it would never happen, but I think it should be moved to Pixar Pier. I feel like it would have a way better home there instead of being stuck between Marvel Land and the Hollywood backlot. You know, as far as expansion or any sort of demolition, I do feel that the Hyperion Theater is another just major waste of space. I feel like Disney California Adventure needs more attractions. I feel like it doesn't need any more shows. You know, I think the Aladdin show was very fantastic. I think the Frozen show is pretty good, but I just don't feel all that space should be devoted to one show. Along with Stage 17, that's another major waste of space. I don't even know what they use that for. I think right now it's for the Captain Marvel meet and greets. But DCA was built with such a low budget. I feel that park's pretty much going to have to just rebuild itself from the ground up. There's no other way to reskin anything in that park other than Pixar Pier. You know, I think it's still obvious that DCA still has a way to go, but I do feel it is quote unquote the little park that could. I feel it does still suffer from identity issues, and I think it will end up being Disney's IP park, you know, and I don't have a problem with that. I do feel that park has come a long way since its mediocre opening. I do think that park deserves redemption, even without the California theme. And I know many people are just saying that they should just change the name of DCA. If they do, whatever. It's not that big a deal, but to finish off the video, again, I do feel DCA is a good park, but that's just my opinion. You know, I feel like that park is getting the attention it deserves now. I do feel that park eventually will grow into its own. I do feel that park will end up being a park that you'd want to stay at all day, but that's just my opinion. I'm open to discuss the past, present, and future of this park, as well as any other topics you guys want me to cover. Feel free to comment down below. Please like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys soon.